I'm Allie Cartwright, and this is Q and Allie. You have questions, and I have insight. And this week, we are going over my personal favorites, my ultimate go-tos for practicing meditation, mindfulness, and mantra. So there's not really any intro discussion needed for this topic since it's just my favorites this week. I thought we would have kind of a nice, easy week showing you guys the three that I go to the most for my own energetic well-being. My absolute favorite meditation, I can't get enough of it, I never get sick of it, and it does so much for me, is the Tree of Life grounding meditation. So for a Tree of Life grounding meditation, you are doing a basic visualization where you visualize, you get settled into your meditation, and then you visualize roots growing out from your feet, out of your tailbone, and imagine these roots growing down into the earth, seeking through the soil, seeking through all the different layers of the planet, and watching them grow down. I really love watching the roots just kind of crisscross through each other down through all the layers of the earth, and then they plug in to the very core of the planet, and all this beautiful earth energy comes rushing up through the root system, filling your energetic field with all this lovely, lovely high vibrational earth energy. It's very, very supportive. And so that fills up your energetic field, and then you visualize a tree trunk growing from the crown of your head up into the cosmos. The branches reach and stretch out, leaves begin to unfurl, and then those leaves call in all of that cosmic energy, the universal energy that makes up everything that, plugs into that divine spark for all creation. You're drawing down that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful universal cosmic energy through the crown of your head, through this tree that you visualize, and then the earth and cosmic energy swirls through your whole energetic field, cleansing, getting your energy moving, making your vibration naturally raise higher and higher, as it just does so much to really help cleanse you out, get rid of anything that is bogging you down that you really don't need to worry about. And I do grounding meditations every morning. It's just kind of a necessary thing for me with my extremely high levels of anxiety that I deal with. Well, I mean, honestly, my anxiety is not a super big issue for me because I do this every single morning. I mean, I have issues with my anxiety. It's not like it's gone. But grounding meditation is just such an amazing, amazing thing for helping anybody who has anxiety issues feel a little bit more able to deal with that. And it helps you just kind of slough off all of that excess anxious energy that really has no purpose. It's not helping you. It's not keeping you safe from anything. It's just there. So the Tree of Life is my absolute favorite. I love the visualization of the Tree of Life. It's a very powerful symbol as well for birth and growth. And I am all about the growth, people. That's a big thing in my life. Is I thoroughly believe that the whole reason we're here having this life experience is to learn and grow. And so if you're not learning and growing, you're not really living. So that's a huge thing for me. And so I absolutely adore the Tree of Life meditation. That has been my favorite like ever since I got into meditation. It hasn't changed. So I would love for you to check that out and let me know what you think of it. We'll be doing it tonight. If you're watching this video the day it's released, we will be doing that video live tonight on our meditation moment on my Facebook page. If you're not watching this video that same day that it's released, then you can go to the Facebook page and look at all of the archived videos. It will be there, along with all the other live meditation moments that we've done. So, next up is my favorite mindful moment. So, this is a pretty basic thing, but this is something I use a lot to help me really grow my awareness for how I react to things and how I am processing things. Is whenever I feel like overwhelmed or anxious or stuck, not sure what is going on inside of me, because there's stuff coming at me and I'm dealing with a lot and I'm just feeling any sort of confusion or anxiety, I stop for a moment. And if I can, I close my eyes and I get really, really curious about what is going on with me right now, like especially physically. Because if I can tune into like the sensations that I'm feeling in my physical body, it'll often help me pinpoint how I'm reacting to any emotional or mental stimuli. So if I, for example, feel, tightness in my chest, okay, well, that tells me that my heart is hurting over whatever my mind is stuck on. So this is especially really good for if I'm not quite positive how I'm dealing with a topic that I'm trying to deal with. If I don't know how I'm reacting to it really, and you don't really realize how you react to things unless you take the time to do this on a constant basis. I do this all the time. Just take a moment and notice the physical sensations. And see, like right now, as I'm dealing with, it's not a bad thing though, as I'm handling making this video, I actually feel sort of little sparks in my chest. Like because I'm pouring out all of this loving energy to you all, wanting to help you move into your best life. So that's kind of nice to tune into and know that I'm feeling that, and that tells me that I am doing something right? And finally, my favorite mantra moment. I don't know if it's necessarily my favorite, but this is something I use a lot because as someone with anxiety and depression, sometimes those voices, the voices of my anxiety and my depression, will try to tell me that I'm a fraud or that I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm talking about, that sort of thing. And that can be really disheartening, especially in my line of work where I'm constantly trying to build people up. I have to build myself up as well. So I really love utilizing the mantra, I am growing every moment, because as I said before, life is all about learning and growth. For me, at least, I believe this is true for everyone, though. When you learn and you grow, you are fulfilling your purpose in this life. And so it's very, very important to me to always be someone who is learning and growing. And so when I use this mantra, I am reaffirming that is a focus, that is a huge priority in my life, that is a personal truth for me. So by that repetition, I'm just strengthening that is who I am, and the self-conscious things that the voices of anxiety and depression might want to tell me, they're just not true, because I am all about the learning and the growth. So for you, I would recommend just finding something that is a real core value and truth for you in your life, and find a way to put that as an affirmation. and use it, because when you strengthen your resolve that is a huge part of your life, it makes it a bigger part of your life. And that's so great. Okay, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed this little sneak peek into my personal favorites for meditation, mindfulness, and mantra. I would love to hear your favorites. Feel free to comment below, and I will see you all on the next episode of Q and Allie. This is Allie Cartwright signing out. Remember to live fully, laugh lots, and love yourself.